welcome to another episode of Region Diary, the show that brings to you special stories from your state. I'm your host, Priyadarshini. Setting an example of communal harmony, both Hindus and Muslims in Assam have come together to preserve a century-old Purani Gudam minaret situated along the national highway in Assam's Nagaon district. It has been 4 years since the locals took the initiative to preserve it, which mirrors a strong bond between both the communities. More on the story.
Amid heightened communal tensions, a show of communal harmony and equal regards for each other's communities. As people belonging to both the Hindu and Muslim faiths have joined hands to preserve the century-old Purani Gudam minaret. Established in the year 1909, the famous minaret of a historical mosque located in central Assam along the national highway in Nagaon district is standing as a symbol of communal harmony for years. But due to the state government's decision to go for the four-laning of the national highway, the minaret was about to be demolished for the highway expansion project.
अभी 40 फीट लेके आया और 30 फीट बाकी है। ये 120 साल का मीनार है। हाँ, ये हिंदू मुसलमान का एक पूर्वग्राम का एक प्रतीक है, ऐतिह्य है। ऐतिह्य है। हाँ, हम लोग इधर मीनार को जो है ये 120 बरस ये हो चुका है। इसे मूविंग करने के लिए हम लोग आए हुए हैं। इधर हम लोग का जो है कंपनी हरियाणा का है। आसाम में पहली बार हुआ है ऐसा काम। वो असम में कभी नहीं ऐसा काम नहीं हुआ है। हम लोग चेन्नई शिफ्टिंग नहीं हुआ है, नहीं तो लिफ्टिंग हुआ है।
Considering the religious sentiments of the communities, local people cutting across religious lines jointly approached the district administration to preserve the structure. The administration, in view of the historical significance of the two-story minaret, decided to shift it without dismantling it. It will now be moved to 70 feet away from its original site. The lifting and shifting of the architecture, which is underway in 2 phases, is being done under complete safety, and that has been made possible with the use of modern techniques of hydraulic system brought by a Haryana-based company in collaboration with a Jorhat-based company.
15 दिन लगेंगे इसको अपनी जगह पे पहुंचने में।
कोई प्रॉब्लम होगा या फिर कोई दिक्कत है?
नहीं, अभी तक कोई समस्या नहीं है। सब कुछ ठीक ठाक चल रहा है, बहुत आसानी से चल रहा है। सभी लोग अपना कंट्रीब्यूट दे रहे हैं, सब दान भी करते हैं और सभी यहाँ पे अपनी दुआ भी करके जाते हैं। तो सभी का साथ है, तो किसी तरह की कोई बाउंडेशन नहीं है कि कोई नहीं आ सकता है या कोई अंदर नहीं देख सकता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है।
Assam houses monuments and historical architectures reflecting the rich cultural and historical dimensions of the state. Bureau Report, Northeast Live.
All right, moving on now with the flourishing tourism in Nagaland. The Motsu Mong festival, which is celebrated by the Ao tribe of the state, is becoming a crowd puller and serving as an important tourist interest. The Ao tribe of the state recently celebrated the harvest festival by dancing, singing and feasting. The festival is celebrated every year after sowing seeds for crops in fields and farms in the first week of May. During the festival, men and women are dressed in their traditional attire and jewelry, soaking in the festive spirit and celebrating the festival with traditional rituals. The festival also aims at establishing harmony and unity among the people of the tribe. is one of the most popular festivals of Nagaland and of the hours, Motsumong is celebrated with much grandeur. And speaking on the occasion, Secretary of Longmyang Sang Cultural Society of Dimapur said the festival is organized to rejuvenate the cultural heritage within the village and of the Ao tribe. The Himalayan state of Sikkim is all set to render its tourists a fulfilling and amazing adventurous experience with all-terrain vehicle or ATV rides. From trekking to mountain climbing and skydiving, there are a lot many options for adventure seekers in Sikkim, but the all-new ATV ride in the state is one of those activities that leads to immediate adrenaline rush. Here is the story.
A new kind of adventure waits for you if you plan to visit the As the name implies, it is designed to handle a wide variety of terrain than most other vehicles.
कति लोग को पता नहीं होगा ना, इधर पर जगह जगह नहीं दिखाए, कोई कोई लोग पता नहीं इधर पर खुला है बोलकर जी। अभी इधर पर टूरिस्ट लोग आता है, मज़ा लेता है उन लोग। इधर से ऑफ रोडिंग है पूरा, अप एंड डाउन 4 किलोमीटर जैसा है। इधर लोकल लोग भी आता है, लोकल लोग भी मज़ा लेता है। इधर हम लोग का ये रेडियो स्टेशन ऊपर वैली पर जाता है, वैली से दिखता है, व्यू दिखता है, अच्छा दिखता है, लोग आता है, मज़ा लेकर जाता है।
हमने पहली बार किया, बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था। हम चाहते हैं कि हम हर बार आए और ये और जगह ना जाए, पर यहाँ तो ज़रूर है। नेचर के साथ साथ पर्सन भी लोग भी बहुत अच्छे हैं। यहाँ के जो लोकल्स है, चाहे वो कोई भी, वो बहुत हेल्पफुल है। तो सिक्किम बहुत अच्छा है, मतलब अदर टूरिज्म से कंपैरिजन हम बहुत जगह गए हैं, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा।
बहुत अच्छा था। एटीवी राइड हमने फर्स्ट टाइम किया और बहुत मज़ा आया। और जो हमारे साथ जो गए थे सर, वो भी बहुत अच्छे से हमें लेके गए। अलग ही एडवेंचर हमें फील हुआ यहाँ पे। लव सिक्किम। इन वन वर्ड, वी लव इट, वी जस्ट लव इट एंड वी वांट टू कम बैक हियर अगेन फॉर अ हॉलीडेज।
All right, moving on now. Rishal Pandey Chetri, Sivandip Sharma and Aditya Chetri of Sikkim were preaching the message to the people of Sikkim. Know how to stay smart, safe and savvy online. The trio who completed their 10th boards from Holy Cross School formed a youth organization titled the Cyber Warriors to spread digital literacy among people. These child prodigies launched a campaign to spread awareness regarding cyber threats and precautionary measures that needs to be undertaken in the digital era. The competition to spread awareness about internet safety and promote digital citizenship is active in 20 countries worldwide. And this is the first time a team from Northeast has won this contest. Google announced the 4th edition of its Web Rangers contest in 2018 with an aim to encourage the teenagers to unlock their creativity in highlighting the importance of cyber safety. The trio will be awarded at a ceremony in New Delhi later in May.
Firstly, the thing when we go to the cyber world, the first thing that comes in our mind is passwords. So you need to give proper passwords and don't use a single password in all the websites that you use, because passwords are very vulnerable and they can steal your data, they can steal your money as well. And phishing is a very common problem in Sikkim as well. We have seen people looting the money from other people's account by asking their CVV number, by asking their account details. And what we can see is that we need to be digitally literate, because the world is moving to a digital era. Everything that we do has become online, and in that online phase we need to know our duties, we need to know our rights as well, the digital rights, the digital duties that we need to perform as a digital citizen, that will help our country to move forward, and it will make our country a digitally literate country in the world as a whole.
We have also conducted our programs in many schools and colleges too. So with this aim, the main aim is to ignite the students, not only the students but youths and the adults who are not digitally literate. And in Northeast region especially, there are many people who doesn't know what is internet still. So in many villages also we wanted to give them a cyber gyan, so that everyone will get digitally literate.
In Sikkim, we have seen that when youth go to cyber cafe and all, they just leave their history and they just expose it to the world actually, because anyone can go to a cyber cafe and access the internet, right? And we've seen the lack of, ignorance in the people of Sikkim, ignorance that through internet everything is exposed. No, they should not expose. People expose their feelings, expose their they write anything they want, and we want to aware the youths that internet is not a place where you just do anything secured. You have to think about your privacy, your personal informations, your passwords actually, and try to be aware, as well as become this aspect helps in the modernization of people.
All right, more news from Sikkim. Sikkim's beauty Sangdoma Tamang is all set to grace the upcoming FBB Colors Femina Miss India 2019, scheduled to be held on June 15. She is elated to represent the Himalayan state in the prestigious Miss India pageant. Tamang will also take part in a month-long grooming session to participate in the grand finale of the pageant. Tamang was crowned FBB Femina Miss India Sikkim 2019 in an event held in Guwahati. She was also the crown bearer of Miss Sikkim 2018 that was organized by Gangtok-based event organizer Positude. The 19-year-old Tamang, who hails from Upper Shari in East Sikkim, is presently pursuing her graduation in education from Nar Bahadur Bhandari Degree College in Tadong. The diva from Sikkim said that she is extremely happy to be a part of the prestigious National Beauty Pageant. She said it will indeed be a tough competition as beauties from across the country will vie for the coveted crown.
Obviously, I'm so excited because I have got a beautiful opportunity to represent my state in a national platform. I am excited as well as very happy for this also, for this beautiful opportunity. Is that I combine those negative and positive feedbacks, and I used to make myself more good, more perfect for that thing. And, I'm thinking that I will go further with this career only. I want to make my modeling career as my professional also in future, and in 5 years I will be model, supermodel.
All right, now it's time for a very short break. Do come back because we have lots more on the other side of the break. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Region Diary with me, Priyadarshini. And our next story is of a former member of Manipur Women Commission who is now an entrepreneur. She is an embodiment of women empowerment, and her journey is a perfect example of strength and courage for the society. So viewers, let's have a look on this exclusive report.
In her small and cozy room, June Rose toils alone to make beautiful and natural soap by her own. If you think the soaps she makes is to earn profit, then you're wrong. These organic and handmade soaps, named Luxury Soothe Handmade Soaps, are prepared for nothing but to extend support for the education of unprivileged children. Once a member of Manipur Women Commission, June Rose Vepe has always been inclined towards social work and humanitarian services since her childhood.
Profit is not the priority. It has never been the priority. I have always been working on the social front in my own capacity. I want to help children, especially children, who are in the poverty line and some who are destitute, whose mother passed away or whose father passed away. This is the main reason why I started a business.
June uses her innovative ideas of making soaps from natural oil extracts of fruits and herbs like lemon, rose and aloe vera. Pricing between Rs 150 to 200, Soothe has variety of soaps made by rice scrub and coffee scrub and made for glowing skin, moisturizing and also for acne problems. Alleging chemical commercial soaps for being harmful for skin, June ensures her soap to be purely organic and skin-friendly.
Commercial soaps has many chemicals in it, and I find it unfriendly for my skin. It's I am allergic to certain chemicals, so I started exploring whether I can make soap without so much of chemicals. And another thing is it doesn't contain my soap doesn't contain stearic acid, which is a hardening agent. And another is it doesn't contain SLS, sodium laurate sulfate, which is put into the soap to make it lather more. So minus all these things, we have the natural soap.
Hailing from Thinkyo village of Manipur, June wishes to establish a residential school for those students who aspire to study but fail due to monetary issues. She also shared her wish to open an old age home in future.
Project in my mind is I want to set up a school. I want to set up a school, a residential school in my district, in my constituency. Maybe later on, if it is really going well, then I will think about old age homes.
Such is the incredible story of struggle, success and empathy. which is indeed soothing. With reports from Gautam Sharma and video journalist Premananda, this is Nidhika Kaur for Northeast Live.
And in some other story now, a one-day consultative meeting and theatre workshop was organized by the Northeast Institute of Social Sciences and Research in Dimapur's Bishop's House. The workshop was designed to bring together all noted women leaders from diverse walks of life and professions on a single platform.
I don't want to talk about the other evidence.
It was organized with an aim to share and discuss gender issues and relevance of feminist movement in local women's struggles. The consultative meeting was followed by a theatre workshop for the development of physical expressions to gender issues in performance for students and youths of the state. Students and youth leaders from social work institutions, colleges, NGOs, church and communities actively participated in the workshop. The consultative meeting touched several areas such as identifying gaps and productive possibilities in existing feminist history and historiography, reimagining the notion of feminist resistance through everyday acts of survival by ordinary women, feminist struggles and histories, and exploring possibilities of interdisciplinary and inter-institutional collaboration towards mapping the genealogy of women's resistances in the region.
So this program that we are organizing today brings together a wide range of experiences, particularly from the women and the men who have experienced this and who carry this deeply held experience of the violence that people have experienced, just to find out a common space for them to listen to one another and also try and find out how do we overcome those violence and prepare ourselves, prepare the younger generation along with the present generation to be able to establish a durable, sustainable peace in our society in particular.
And the second edition of the Ginger Festival that kicked off recently was celebrated by the people of Manipur with much pomp and enthusiasm. The two-day Ginger Festival was organized in a bid to encourage and promote the ginger cultivation in the state of Manipur. More on this.
A cultural extravaganza, product exhibition and a gingery experience was witnessed one and all as Farzol district of Manipur celebrated the two-day state-level Ginger Festival. With an aim to attract buyers from big companies in the state and across the nation and encourage the farmers to take up ginger cultivation by adopting organic farming methods, Ginger Festival is celebrated every year in Manipur. The two-day festival that started on Thursday was inaugurated by the Farzol District Deputy Commissioner Manuam Ching. The festival was marked by showcasing of cultural dance from various tribes like the Mar and Simti community, cultural programs by troops from surrounding village and other items from prominent artists which made the festival more attractive. With celebration of the Ginger Festival, the organizers also hope to bring in people from all over the world to explore the wild natural beauty of the place and experience the local way of life in unique culture. With reports from M.K. Henry in Churachandpur, this is Nidhika Kaur for Northeast Live.
Alright, that's all we have in this episode of Region Diary. We will be back next week with another episode and with lots more interesting stories from the region. Till then, keep watching Northeast Live. Goodbye and take care.